TikTok Todd can't help himself, and last night on Instagram, Todd Cantwell delivered a parting message to the Rangers support. But before we dive into it, let's talk about Todd Cantwell some more, shall we? Because what we said was, you know what? Go to Blackburn and shut up. And not even like 10 minutes after he's announced at Blackburn, he's already posting on Instagram. I don't care about Todd Cantwell anymore. I'm not going to wish him well at Blackburn. The guy jobbed us out in a time of need. He could have really stuck his head down, stayed off social media, and could have dragged this Rangers team for greatness. He could have been a part of this rebuild. But no, he couldn't keep his head down. He had to look up and he had to post stupid TikToks. And this is another stupid post. So let's dive into it. It's been an honour to play for this incredible football club. Some of the staff behind the scenes are the hardest of workers, but also incredible people. I have enjoyed every moment of playing in the famous blue, and 100% every time I did. I never and would never say I didn't want to play for the club, and that was never my decision. Me and my family are Rangers for life. I signed for a different Rangers than the one I leave. Mon the Gers. End of quote. I don't know who Todd Cantwell, right, is trying to win over here, but see that line at the end? I signed for a different Rangers than the one that I leave. Mon the Gers. What does he mean by that? Does he mean, oh, life was much peachier under Michael Beale than it was at the end with Philip Clement and like Coppin and co? I don't understand that. It's like, are we supposed to have fond memories of Michael Beale? Oh, we won one Old Firm that didn't matter, and Todd Cantwell scored the goal. Is that supposed to win over the Rangers fans that have their doubt over Todd Cantwell? I just don't get this. Why can't he just say, why can't he just keep this exact quote in and end it with, me and my family are Rangers for life? And maybe some people, including myself, could be like, well, you know what? Looks like he didn't mind playing for us even after he handed in a transfer request, but Clement didn't want to play him. And I could half accept this goodbye, but it's the fact he has to come in with that final dig towards Rangers right now. Rangers are a mess right now, right? I'm not going to try and hide away from it, but Todd Cantwell, what's different from Rangers now between the Rangers he signed for and played for last year? What is the difference? I mean, the only difference is we're weaker as a team, but Cantwell coming out and delivering that parting message, I don't get it. We need it, a number 10, and now we're stuck with Tom Lawrence. That's the reality now. Berjami, Jammies, whatever you want to call him, he can play in that role, so hopefully he can replace Tom Lawrence. But as for Todd Cantwell, that is the last I want to talk about. I thought I needed to address this message here. It's a shame. If he stuck his head down, he could have been a good player for Rangers, but he's went to Blackburn. As I believe it was Tom English tweeted yesterday, he'll either move for a £25 million move or he'll move to Southend. You just don't know what you're going to get with the guy, but I don't know why Cantwell's pretending that everything was rosier under Michael Beale. I don't. Has Beale got a better record than Philip Clement? Undeniable, but end of the day, Beale didn't win a trophy, Clement did, and Beale's the one that splashed all the cash and has left us absolutely reaching down the back of sofas and everything, trying to whip out any form of cash to sign a player. But talking of current players that are actually at this football club, Hagi is not leaving Rangers, but Philip Clement had this to say, and obviously Cantwell, Hagi, Lawrence, all number 10s playing in that role. This is what he said: no developments, we don't see him as our next number 10, so he has to look for other opportunities. What is Hagi got to do to play for this football? It's actually embarrassing. This is on Philip Clement, right? You've got no more signings, Big Phil, right? Transfer window closed last night. That Samuel Edozie deal fell through. The Italian deal, don't even know if there was much truth in it, but looked like they were trying to get that one over the line, but it never happened. You're going to have to play Hagi. If we just keep Hagi in the B team until January, and imagine Lawrence picks up an injury, imagine Berjami picks up an injury, who's going to play in the creative midfield role? Why are we letting Hagi walks into that team for me? And if he doesn't walk into the team, he's at least on the bench, man. See these people pretending that Hagi's not good enough. Look at the state of some areas for this Rangers team. Hagi is an absolute nailed on in the squad player, man. He has to be in the 18, for God's sake. Scott Wright was starting pretty much every game till he got injured, and you're trying to tell me Hagi has no place at Rangers? I don't know what Clement has got it in for Hagi. Honestly, I don't. Hagi's come out and said he wants to play him. There was even talk last night from, Four Lads Had a Dream podcast and all that Hagi was going to sign a new deal with reduced terms so it didn't trigger the thing. and now Clement's backtracking on that. But was there ever any truth in that? Who knows? But for me, just start playing Hagi. He's a good player. I mean, look at the guy in the Euros. He was one of Romania's best players. They made it to the last 16. Not many players in this Rangers team were even at the Euros. You know what I mean? So don't understand what's going on, man. They need to reach some form of agreement, because I said it last night. We didn't get enough players in, and bringing Hagi in would be like a new player, because he's not played consistently for 3 years. The guy's never lost to Celtic. The guy was a part of the last good era we had, and I say good era like it lasted a million years. You know, Hagi came in, then COVID hit, and then we were great. And he played up to December of 21, and by that point Rangers were still top of the league, and we were well on our way in the Europa League. We got through to the next round. So Hagi's not played consistently in a Rangers team that was shite. Now I get it, maybe his first couple of months where Celtic did win the league, but the games against Hibs, you remember his debut, the game against Braga. I don't know why people are sleeping on Ianis Hagi. I don't. It's almost like people have short-term memory. Yeah, he's done nothing in the last 3 years because he's not been given a chance. It's a joke. It's honestly a joke. Get the guy playing, man. He will be like a new signing. Do not understand it. Anyway, till next time. Peace.